Hello folks, this is Scott with Dallas Paint Correction and Luxury Microfiber here in Dallas, Texas. Isn't that annoying? The chicken has spoken. I want to talk about something. I want to talk about a product made by a company in Germany. This is, hopefully I'm not screwing up the name, Koch Chemie. This is their gentle snow foam. They call it their GSF. pH of 7.5, so slightly shifted to the right. They call this their cleaning foam, pH neutral. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here on the ground with this soap. Well, part of the reason why I'm talking about this, guess what guys? Koch Chemie, hopefully I'm saying it right, is coming to the United States. So it might be worthwhile to start looking at some of their products. And a lot of people over in Europe and the UK talk about these guys, give them 2 thumbs up. We're going to see how this works. Now, if I read the instructions on the back of this bottle, the dilution ratios are amazing. It says that you can use 50 mils with 10 liters of water. Let me do my math. 50 mils is just less than 2 ounces, right? Because 2 ounces is 60 mils. 10 liters of water, what is that, 3 gallons? Double check my math, guys, but I'll show you what I did on the ground here and we'll kind of get an idea of its capability of foaming. If you notice here, I have my foam cannon. That foam cannon is completely filled to the top with water. I put 2 ounces in the foam cannon of the gentle snow foam from Koch Chemie. So we've got 2 ounces. The one thing that's really odd, if I look at the bottle, I can barely tell I have any soap in it. It almost looks like water. The soap is very, very thin, but I don't know how it's going to foam, but there could be some nice foaming agents in this. We'll figure it out. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to test it in a bucket wash. This is 1 gallon of water, and again, 2 ounces of the gentle snow foam from Koch Chemie. Now what I have here is the AXEL foamer 7000 from MAROLEX. This holds about 1.9 gallons of workable fluid, almost 2 gallons. So I had it filled to the 7-liter position, which is 1.89 gallons. And then I put, what did I put in there? I put 3 ounces of the GSF gentle snow foam from Koch Chemie. Then what I have here is the MAROLEX AXEL 2000, the little baby brother to the 7000. This one here holds 67 fluid ounces, and I put 2 ounces of the Koch Chemie soap in there. So we'll see how all of these different apparatuses work. One thing I can tell you right now, although I'm not impressed with the consistency of the soap, does that kind of make sense? It's very, very slick, highly lubricated when I put my hand in that bucket. But here we go. And to start off here, I'm using my AR Blue 613. This is a 1.9 gallon per minute power washer to the foam cannon. So let me set you guys back up. Hold on, I'm so sorry folks, bear with me. Are you guys lined up in the camera? I think so. I'll snow foam with a foam cannon and the power washer, the front nose, and let's see how it foams. Not all that impressive. It's very runny. It doesn't give us, you know, us Americans like something that's really like shaving cream. With 2 ounces to 1 liter of water, it's not all that great, as you guys can see from here. Just kind of runs off the panel. That doesn't mean it's not going to be highly effective. I love the lubrication in it so far. Now let me just do a traditional hand wash. Now forgive me, I'm not going to rinse down my car. It's my daily driver, no big deal. If I put my hand in this soap, this is where this soap really, really excels. Some of the slickest soap I have ever felt on my hand. When I use it on the paint, I didn't even rinse my car off, right? Scott, you call yourself a detailer. I'm not worried about it in the moment. Lots of lubrication. The suds aren't all that great, but guess what? That wash mitt glides across that panel absolutely effortlessly That's pretty good. Now let me take the AXEL 7000 foamer and just foam up this rear door. Let me make sure I got full pressure. There we go. Now with the foamer, the AXEL 7000 foamer by MAROLEX, I really like the way it foams on the panel and sits there and clings. That's really nice. Now let's check with the 2000 AXEL how it does. Okay, I'm up the pressure. Here we go. Okay, both the AXEL foamers, and kind of a side note here, I'm using the mid-density foam inserts, not the really dry foam and not the wet foam. So it works really well. And a foam cannon, not so great. And a hand wash, it's really, really nice. Lots of lubrication. So what is my opinion of the Koch Chemie GSF? If you're a typical American, you're not going to like its snow foaming ability. You're probably going to have to put 4 ounces inside that container. With a bucket wash, holy cow guys, some of the slickest soap I have ever felt on the surface of the paint. In the AXEL 7000 foamer by MAROLEX, it was really, really nice. You can still see it's kind of clinging to the panel. That's really nice. Actually, these foamers, folks, actually let longer dwell time with the way they foam up and stick to the paint. The MAROLEX AXEL 2000, the little baby brother in all of this, was nice. It foamed up well. I didn't stick on that panel very long, but it certainly did a lot better than the foam cannon with a 1.9 gallon per minute power washer. Folks, that's my opinion about the GSF Koch Chemie gentle snow foam versus a harsh snow foam. That was a joke, but looks really nice. You know what? Let me rinse it off. You guys are already here with me. Let's see how it rinses off the panel. That's kind of important, right? Yes, Scott, it is. You're gonna hang out with me for a couple minutes in this video. We might as well make it a couple minutes longer, right? Let's see how it rinses off the panel. Well, I tell you what, very nice rinse off, a very user-friendly soap. I don't think it's going to wow us Americans with foam, shaving cream foam, unless you use like the MAROLEX foamers with it. But after that, it looks really good. As I watch the paint dry, I've got protection on the front fender. I've got nothing on this door. I've got something on the rear door, but I'm not seeing any streaking or any residue left behind from rinsing. I give it 2 thumbs up for its cleaning ability, its lubrication, its ability to foam, unless you're using a AXEL foamer by MAROLEX. If you're using a traditional foam cannon, you're going to have to put a lot in there. So I kind of give it 2 thumbs down there. But that should not stop you from using this soap. I think it's a nice soap. Talk to you guys later. Love you so much.